How's it going, everyone? So, I want to show you something. So, here it is. Yeah, right here. Oh, how perfect. It was my first team. I didn't even realize. So, I am not a whale. I think I've said this already, but in case you haven't heard, I'm not a whale. And I like free-to-play teams. They're fun to farm up, and they're fun to use. And right here, this is a completely free-to-play Vegeta's family team that you can use pretty much on any account. It might take a little bit of time to farm some of the stuff, but this account, this team, I've had a lot of fun with it, and it's actually pretty decent, at least from my experience. And there is an issue, though, that I want to point out. Actually, a couple. So first, these two guys right here, he's not on the team right now. You could use him. Both of these guys are going to take a while to farm, but, like, anyone can farm them. These are the Prime Battle LRs. So if you want to go for those, yeah, go for that. You should. And another issue. These guys right here, getting their EZA, the Extreme Z area for them might be a little bit hard if you're on a free-to-play account. But that's kind of besides the point. Same for this guy, because he's got the same thing going for him. So if you you might have issues with that. Plus, actually, one more issue. So what is that? 4 issues. This guy right here, nothing wrong with him. It's just that you have to wait for him to return. You can't, because he hasn't returned yet. You need to wait until, like, probably Halloween he's coming back. But once he does, definitely farm him up. Even if you're not a free-to-play player, just farm him. He's good. He's really damn good. So, yeah, there is the issue with the Extreme Z areas. These two specifically might be a little bit hard to get if you don't have a good enough account to do those events. But if you don't have that, that's fine. You could always put this Trunks on your team instead of this Trunks. Wait, it's clicking. There it is. So instead of that, put the LR on there. It would make a fine replacement. I haven't really tested it out, but I'm sure that would be a decent replacement for that. And if you really need to fill another slot, like you don't have that Trunks yet, you can always go in with the keys. And I don't have this guy rainbowed, but you can get him in there. He's pretty decent, actually. And yeah, he's not bad. He's not like optimal, but he's not bad. You also got Rage Trunks right here. There's a bunch of options for Vegeta's family. I could cover that in a different video talking about like different setups for this team, but really this is probably the best one you could run for a free-to-play Vegeta's family team, specifically for that. And we're going to test them out a bit. So there's obviously this event. I took him on this for Prime Battle. It works. I could show that later, but I'm more interested in trying this out in an actual Dokkan event because I know a lot of free-to-play players. When I started out personally, I had a lot of trouble with these events specifically. Like, say you pull one good unit, and like say you pull let's just scroll down and just see whoever. Let's say you pull Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. You pull him, but you're having a lot of trouble doing his Dokkan event because you're on a free-to-play account. You don't have a lot of good units yet. But we're gonna take this guy on here. Actually, do I need to farm? Actually, I'm gonna do something that I don't have medals for. So sorry about that example. Let's do something that I need to actually get some medals for. That would be nice. Yeah, you know what? I actually I haven't done Android 13 medals, so why not? And this is a newer event, so this will be a good way to test out. Always put this Vegeta as your other leader because he is the best Vegeta's family lead, and obviously he isn't free-to-play, but if you're a free-to-play player, you can access that Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta as your friend leader. And we're going to put just some healing items on here. A lot of free-to-play players might not have a bunch of these like good healers, but you'll definitely have a lot of Senzu Beans and Dendays. And let's go very free-to-play. Let's say you only have a Cargo as your other healer. Or you have, you probably have a Ghost Usher or two. Or you know what, no, let's not even say that. Actually, no, yeah, keep that. I feel like this is a relatively reasonable thing for free-to-play. Also, by the way, all these guys have their abilities all maxed out. They have full super attacks, full everything. Actually, wait a second. Is that true? I actually don't know if the LR Vegeta has. I gotta check that. Sorry. No, yeah, he does. I got him to that. But we're going to try out here. This is a newer Dokkan event, and this is probably a lot harder than some of the older ones. So this will be a really good test for the team, because if we're able to clear it with this team, that's pretty much a proof, just proof of its worth. So right here, This Trunks is a monster, let me tell you. So let's have him attack this dude right here. I forget, I think the purple guy is 15, and then the other guy is 14. Because I honestly don't care about those guys. Can't get key for him, so let's try this. And then throw Trunks right here. Saiyaman Trunks, excuse me. And you might have some key problems, that's the thing. Because I don't have any paths to get key here for purple Trunks. Let's see how they do. Taking very little damage, which is nice. Because I wasn't really sure what to expect from this first level. Oh, and you got a crit. That's another thing. When you have these guys rainbowed, you're going to have a lot of additional attacks, crits, maybe the occasional evasion, especially with the int Trunks, because int units get the evasion, like just default. Oh, look, see this Trunks? He has additional attacks out the ass. Look at that, he killed him. Good on him. And even though he didn't get key, he got a crit at least, which is nice. And then, of course, you're going to have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta on your team. So I'm going to keep him on rotation. I'm sorry to LR Vegeta, but we're going to have to keep him off rotation for now, because this is the best way to get key, at least in this, setup right here, this rotation. So let's test it out. And of course, Vegeta, Rainbow Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta as your friend, he's going to do a lot of good work for you. I don't need to explain how good the Super Saiyan 4 LRs are. Vegeta's not as good as the Goku one, if we're being honest, but, like, he's still really good. He's still really good. Here's something I did want to mention. So you see this right here? Don't put the active skill on, at least not until the end of the battle, because Vegeta, let me show you right here. Vegeta, if you look at his super attack, he raises attack and defense. He stacks that, so every turn he's going to get a higher and higher attack and defense. But if you turn it to Trunks, he doesn't get that. He gets it for one turn. He doesn't stack it like Vegeta did. And also, on top of that, if you use Trunks like too long, he actually nerfs himself. You see, he loses ki. He doesn't like take it away from him. It takes away from his passive. So eventually, you're only going to be getting +1 ki, and you're only going to be getting, what is that, +50 attack and defense. So you're going to want to save him until the very end, otherwise he's going to like nerf himself in hell. Then Vegeta, for example, he's not going to have that, which is good. So keep him here. Don't activate that yet. Let me actually let's throw Trunks there, because he's probably going to be nicer for that. Oh, that Vegeta is also going to be hit a bit, but that should be fine. He should be able to defend well against it. So let's see. Android 13, don't kill them. And the thing is, we have healing items too. That's always important, especially if you're like on a free-to-play new account and you're having trouble with these events. Healing items are like necessary. They're pretty much necessary for any event. If you're doing anything, like you'll see people with good accounts bring healing items on there. These aren't the best healing items, but I'm trying to act as if this is a kind of starter account that doesn't have as many healing items. Like, if you're not going to have Princess Snake as your healing item, you're not going to have Future Bulma. These are still good options, at least. They're not optimal, but everyone's going to have a couple Senzu Beans, a couple Dende healing items. So see, he's going to take a bit of damage, but not a lot. And we're down to half health here. Also, you should save Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's active skill, because you won't really need that until the very end of a fight. But yeah, that's kind of besides the point. And with him, make sure to collect red key spheres, or try to collect rainbow key spheres, because he's going to get the extra boost from that. I could look at his passive a bit and show you guys, because if you're new to the game, you might not know what the Super Saiyan 4 LRs do. And see, look at that. Nice 1.1 million damage right there. And these rotations, they're probably not even that optimal either. And I'm still getting really good damage. Ooh, this will be a good test. So first of all, we're going to want to get... Yeah, you know what? Save that for Vegeta. Actually, no, let's try this. So, let's do that. Let's do that, and we got to make sure, just to be safe, throw a cargo on here to heal 25%, because we don't really need to waste a Senzu. And obviously get the purple spheres for him. Let's see. Are we gonna do some good damage, hopefully? See, I haven't really tested... I'm doing this like as a blind test on a Dokkan event. I've used it before in other ones. Not this one, because this is a newer one, so it might be a little tougher. A lot of the newer ones are probably going to be harder. Like, the older ones won't be as bad. I remember when I had a free-to-play account, I was able to do the Cell Games one pretty easily. But, like, with something like this, you're going to need, like, a well-refined team. Like, something that's got a good category buff. Or at least something decent like this. Are we going to one-turn him? Oh, no. We were close. We almost got him in, like, one turn. In that one turn, though. Yeah, we'll throw... What's his face? We'll throw Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta up front. Actually, you're going to have to go like this on the rotation. Yeah, you know what? That's not going to work out. I think, yeah, Vegeta Jr. is probably going to do the job. We don't really need that. I just want to make sure everyone gets their super attacks, because that's very important. And even though he's not really going to take that much damage, Vegeta Jr. has very good defense from what I've seen. I use him a lot in Battlefield, and he's never disappointed me. He's pretty good. And obviously this guy's going to do his job. There we go. And then transforms. See, we're going to do this. Pretty good, considering I haven't tested it out on this stage, but I kind of expected it to go well. So, just in case, okay. We're probably going to want to, so first, do this. Probably going to want to, you know what? I think he's, how much defense does he have? He has 79,000 defense. So, I don't know if I should just, you know what? If you want to be safe, I can activate Trunks now. I mean, I could stack him for another turn. I don't realistically see this ending in next, it's probably going to take 3 turns to kill this guy. But I just wanted to showcase Trunks too, just in case. And this guy is going to give himself 140 attack and defense boost on top of whatever he already stacked as Vegeta. So he's going to be pretty nutty. Well, not like insane, but like pretty good for a free-to-play unit. Him, also the Goku and Gohan unit, pretty good. See, I'm concerned about his super attacks here. That's what worries me. Because even though, yeah, see? Because if he supers me like too many times, that's going to be an issue. And he has a type advantage against the Trunks at the end, which is why I wanted to activate that. So, good on him to dodge. And let's see how Trunks does with his defense, how he tanks these attacks. Hopefully he doesn't super. Look at that. Nice! Even with the type disadvantage, he only took 3-digit damage at most. And then, always, you could just pop a Senzu here. And let's try this out. So we can actually use Vegeta's skill now. Probably won't do too much, but we'll see. Oh yeah, I forgot he says now like twice, which it just sounds really awkward. Oh, and he got a crit too. Also, I should mention, you might have trouble finding a rainbow Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I mean, a lot of people have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I don't know, it really depends with Dokkan's friend system how it's acting on the day that you're actually trying to use this. So, even if you don't find a rainbow version, you should be fine. Because I haven't, I mean, obviously the rainbow versions are much more powerful. You have chances to do crits and all that kind of stuff. And look right here. We killed him. And we only used 2 items, and one of them was a cargo. Which, like, you're probably going to have way too many of, and you're never going to use them. And look. Completed a Dokkan event. Very little struggle. We only had to use 2 items. And I didn't even have that good of ki. You might have a better run than me and actually do way better than I did with that team. And just as a test, I haven't finished Goku Black's Easy A, but we could take him on here and see how it does, because you might also want to be doing Easy A's just so you can get all that. See, here's a team I was using before, but we're gonna use this now, and this is perfect too. This I didn't even plan for this. This is perfect timing because the Vegeta's family category has a nice damage boost against him. But the issue here is, like, you're going to have 2 of your strongest characters on the team are STR. And this is level 17. I'm not done with level 30 yet, so I can't do, like, a full test on that. I'm just doing this, like, I'm doing this on a whim, so, like, I wasn't planning to do the Easy A. I just realized, like, hey, you know what? Might as well test it out so people can see what it's like. But, yeah. Already taking a lot of damage. Not good. Not good. Not good. That's going to be an issue, yeah. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to do this. I didn't really expect us to go too well anyways. Because, see, a lot of this team relies on, building it up gradually and stacking. You can't really take it onto an event like this where the enemy already starts strong. Because with a team like this, you need to rely on the passives that build up the attack and defense. The super attacks. Like, see, this Trunks here, he's not going to be at his full potential. Or, what's his face? The Trunks and Vegeta card. That's not going to be at his full potential either. Look how much health we have left. Imagine we somehow survive. No, we're not going to survive this turn. That would be hilarious, though. If they somehow, like, dodge or tank damage. Yep. Alright. But yeah, you saw in the Dokkan event, and that's probably more important to a free-to-play player than an easy A. I mean, you should be doing your easy A's if you can. I know it might be hard for some free-to-play players, but it's good because with this, you can be doing Dokkan events. You can get your medals that you need to awaken your good units. Plus, that's a free-to-play team. That's a purely free-to-play team, so you can use it on Prime Battles too. So you can get your Krillin pretty easy. And your Cell, or whatever else you want to get in your Prime Battles. I mean, this is assuming you already have the Trunks and Vegeta. And I mean, the Goku and Frieza are like kind of dookie trash. But yeah, you get my point. So I just want to make this short little video to showcase this team. It's one of my favorite free-to-play teams. It's very fun to use, and I like the units a lot, especially this guy. He's a really fun unit, and he stacks defense, so you know right away he's great. Especially in long events, you could actually use him if you have like a better team. He fits on other teams as well. So even once you evolve from being like, free-to-play player with very little cards, you could still use a lot of these cards on your other teams. Like this guy, very good in Battlefield. I've used him a lot because he's hybrid Saiyan's lead, and his typing too is good. You could have him as like your sub leader. He does very good. This guy, he's very good on some teams, not as good as the Gohan and Goku. Still very good. This guy especially, he's great. Oh, and if you want to do your Broly easy A's, this guy's even good too if you want to farm some Zenny because he's tech type and he's a movie hero, so he'll kill, well, he's not going to be best unit, but he's gonna help you kill Broly on the easy A if you want to farm Zenny. I'll show that in a video later on. But yeah. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. I didn't even realize. Cool, you get to see me get my daily rewards. But yeah, just want to make this short little video. Yes sir, 5 stones. Awesome. Yeah, I just want to make this short little video showcasing this team. Let me know if you like it. I might make some more free-to-play team showcases because I think it's fun. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. See you on whatever video is next. Peace.